Okay, guys, welcome back to another Delta Chi podcast where I'd like to bring brothers from the fraternity and talk about them, get to know them, see how they're doing, and just have a good time. So, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
All right. Well, I guess I can start off. My name is Kishan. My last name's Paul. I know the two first names kind of weird, but yeah.
Nice. Well, wait, what grade? Or like,
Classification. I'm a senior. About to graduate. And my major is physical therapy. Well, the pre-program here.
and do you hold a position in Delta Chi?
Um, I currently do not, but in the past I did hold the E and the B. So yeah.
Okay. Pablo?
My name is Pablo Rubio. I'm a senior right now, and I'm actually planning to graduate this upcoming month on May 13th. So that's pretty exciting. I'm a criminology major with a minor in psychology. And for positions right now, I'm the member at large, chairman position, and in the past I had held other positions, and yeah.
Nice. Okay, well, with this semester coming to an end, I want to know about y'all's classes. How are your guys' classes going?
Oh man. They're pretty good, honestly. I mean,
Are you scared for any finals?
not really. I mean, yes, but I mean, they're classes I know that, like I've know the material, so I don't have to really study. But I mean, of course, I'm still gonna study, but like I'm pretty confident in them.
Nice. Kishan?
Well, I mean, if I'm being quite honest, like my classmates helped me stay on top of it, and like we're just really trying to get through this filter class. Like it's like a crazy senior filter class, and like I've been prepping, so I don't know. I'm ready, but man, like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like when you're ready, are you really ready? Type deal.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're probably ready.
It just sucks that when most of your, or at least for mine, like my classes, I only have a final term project and another essay. So most of my classes are just built upon essays.
Hey, essays.
So I mean that's why I'm like I don't really have much stress on finals because I know most of my finals are just essays.
True. Okay, I want to know a little bit like about y'all's personal life. So, where did you guys grow up?
I'm from Laredo, Texas. It's a border town, so it gets that stigma of always being scary and there's always so much violence. But truly, it's a growing town, and I think at least in Texas, it's part of the 10th city, top growing city, and so I mean it's pretty cool. I grew up, I mean just so one sister, and she actually graduated from this university, so that's pretty cool.
What high school did you go to?
I went to it's a smaller school. It's called Harmony. It's Harmony Public Schools. And I mean my graduating class was like 60, so you can kind of tell.
That was
like
my graduating class too.
really,
Yeah.
dang, yeah. So it's like it's just been I came from a small like high school, so it was everyone knew each other, so it was fun, but it had its downfalls too.
I mean, for my side, well, I want to touch on Pops. I was there for a little bit. I thought Laredo was like a scary place. That's where that stigma comes from. And like I don't know, Laredo North is a good place, bro. I was like, man, I did not. It was a good time. And like where I'm from is like a small town, middle of nowhere. It's called La Pryor. It's like northwest of here. It's like best way to describe it, it's like 45 minutes near the border, and it's just like a small town in the middle of a map. We're not really surrounded by any major cities, so it's kind of like hard to use things. But basically, like in short, like if you blink, you'll miss us. And well, I mean, we used to have like a really beautiful river, but not anymore.
Did you have any siblings?
Yeah, I actually do. I have I have an older sister, 3 older sisters, and I have 2 half brothers. Kilo. Bad key. Hey.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's it.
All right. So, what do you guys like to do for fun?
Uh,
I know you guys fish. I mean, what do you guys like about fishing? I mean, I've done fishing. It's pretty cool.
I think what I like about fishing is just it's quiet, and then out of a sudden your rod just bends, and you're just screaming, and that's the moment you're waiting for, you know, just seeing that rod bend and just your line just zzz, that's just the best part. Yeah, and you know it's especially like fishing with Kishan, like it's always so fun, and it's just it's really cool, you know.
Yeah, I definitely would have to say fishing. Fishing would be like, you know, the best thing. I don't know, because like there's something different about like waking up at 5 and then like driving to Corpus, and like it's still like dark, and then like once like the sun rises, like the bite is just oh my lord, it is amazing. Like it's like National Geographic type stuff. Like you literally see like the little fish jumping out and like just huge like trout just like type deal. If you bring a camera out there, it'd be like some really good shots.
Do you guys fish on a boat, or like do you just like fish on the side?
We walk. Well,
Yeah.
we have a kayak.
Yeah, well, it depends on the spot. Like, you know, if we're just trying to just, you know, have fun and just, you know, fish, we go to a pier in Rivera, Coffer Pier.
Mm.
It's a good pier, you know. It's fun just to go out there and just hang out and, you know, just fish. And you could catch some good sized fish out there. And there's some other spot that's kind of, you know, secret to the fraternity in a sense, because it's been passed like from other like older brothers.
What the heck?
And it's pretty cool, but it's a good far walk to get to it. And unfortunately, I'm the one usually taking the walk, and Kishan usually is in his kayak just paddling. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm empty-handed, so it's an easier walk because most of the gear is with him in his kayak.
Have you guys ever been like kayaking?
I have actually never been in a kayak. I mean, like just like I've kind of been in one, but not really in one, you know.
Okay. So what made you guys want to like fish? Or was it just like something that someone showed you?
Shrimpy.
Yeah, like during quarantine, when the very first quarantine that really shut everything down, Kishan was the one that told me, was like, bro, you should invest into like some, you know, fishing gear, you know, we can go, we have more time now. And I did fish, but I never did any saltwater fishing. Like that was something super new to me, and I didn't have my own gear, so I had to, you know, look up stuff, research. And then from brother Pedro, he's my big. He kind of like I learned a lot from him. Like he showed me the ropes to it, as well as Kishan. Like I've learned from both of them, and I mean both of those two guys got me into fishing. And I mean, like this has been super cool, you know.
Kishan, you've done a lot for the fraternity, right?
Well, I wouldn't say compared to others, like no, I wouldn't say like a lot, because like there's people that have gone like, you know, to crazy above and beyond links, but definitely I want to say that I would explain it like this. I've done my fair share.
Well, can I hear some of your fair share?
Yeah. Well, I guess I already I didn't elaborate on the B. I was just helping out Omar. I want to say during 2019, I was the vice president. So that was you know, itself was very interesting. Like, just the logistics side of it, I wasn't really a logistical person, so like planning things 2 weeks like ahead or like even further was like new to me, and like it was kind of like do or die at sometimes. Like it's like, all right, do this, or like IHQ is gonna fine you $500. So that was a good push. I want to say that you know, other like things that I've done was mainly just, I don't know, like Javelina camp, like very much so, like you guys are doing right now. So that's why I call it like fair share. Like it's something that everyone's really doing, and you know what I mean. Like just like getting our faces out there, you know, and like really without like us even having to go, and like I guess really to put it like this, like, and try to like, you know, recruit, like, and it's just like it happens by itself. Like I was not even recruited by Josiah, and like look at me now. This is like pretty crazy to think about. And like I had like no interest in Delta Chi, and it was just like, you know what I mean, like a random message during the school year, and like I knew him from like Javelina camp, you know what I mean, like just like that, bringing people together, like in a way without them even talking, is like, I don't know. It's different. It really is.
It's pretty cool. What have you done for the fraternity, Pablo?
Uh, um, the positions I've held, I was the E, I think 2018 or 2019, I believe, and I was one of the first E's that actually started doing things within the fraternity, because the previous E's, our alumni base wasn't large, because this chapter originally got onto campus 2016, I believe. And so we didn't really have a large alumni base, so all the other E's really weren't doing much. So I was like kind of the first one to kind of put that first stone, and I had to submit like the yearly newsletter, and had no idea what I was doing, but it was just, in a sense, it was just as if I was writing like a letter to our alumni of what our whole year composed of, and it was pretty fun. I mean, did some things, but always I try showing face with every event. So I mean, like how Kishan said, like I've done my fair share, and so I kind of like that, like I've done my own fair share.
Nice. So joining Delta Chi, well, did you think you were gonna join Delta Chi, Pablo?
Oh no, I I never thought I would join a fraternity, but like I was just bored in my dorm, my freshman year. I came with my good friend from high school, and we were roommates in the dorms, and all was fun, I was playing video games every day, but kind of got bored in there, so I kind of like went through like a little phase, and I was like should I just go back home,
Aww.
But my sister was like, she kind of told me like about Greek life, and I was like, I'll give it a try, and I got invited to a Delta Chi event, and from that event, I was like, I can see myself around these guys. I didn't really talk to anyone, but I was like, okay, like I was just more watching and seeing if I can fit in with these guys, and I saw that I can fit in, and after that, I am here today.
So that's like the first experience you remember with the fraternity?
Oh yeah, it was. I remember exactly. It was a Legend. It was a pool event, and it was at Legends, and I remember seeing a few or who are now my class brothers in the beta class, and I saw a few of them there. I didn't know their names at that time, but I saw them, and I was like, it's interesting. And then
that was your class beta?
Oh yeah, and it was fun. I mean, that is one of that was the first event I went to, and it just it's like I think everyone, I don't know, it's weird, but
it's okay. Okay, Kishan, what do you remember like as your first experience, like a really good experience? Oh, and what's your class?
Ooh, I want to say I'm Delta class, and this was probably during like our classes, and like we were given a couple tasks, so like one of them was just like, oh, okay, we enhance our brotherhood. So like what we did is like we all went over to this one brother's house, AM at the time, and like we all hung out. It was probably like the most different experience I've ever had like in my life, but like in a good way. Like there were so many different personalities in one room that like did not conflict, and that was like something that like I don't know, like it was something that I enjoyed, and like just the people there, like, and just their personalities that I thought was straight out of a movie type deal, and I thought that only happened in movies. It was there. Yeah, it was there.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
My first experience was when we were in the restroom.
What?
At well, that was my first like memory like of y'all. It was you, and it was we were in because we were in the restroom, and
Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, Yeah,
It was you, Osa, and
Was it brother AJ?
yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it was at AJ's place. Yeah, I remember that.
That was pretty fun. It was really comforting.
Yeah, that was a fun time, and it was cool. I miss AJ. Brother AJ left us.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He's just figuring it out.
Nah,
He's just figuring it out.
he's cool in another state. It's pretty cool though, seeing that.
Oh, talking about going out of state, I want to hear y'all guys' experience in Astroworld because both of y'all went.
Oh man.
Well, we didn't leave the state, sadly. This happened in Texas.
Yeah.
But you guys did go to Astroworld. I still want to hear about it.
Oh, I mean, the concerts were fun. I mean, the music was great. You know, it was a cool day. It wasn't too hot. I mean, it was a little hot, I guess, if you were wearing, like, I wore jeans and a shirt, you know, but, I mean, it was pretty fresh, but, you know, the sun was beating on us, and...
I want to hear the crazy part, too.
Well, I mean, the artists were really cool, but it just, from my first experience, I went in 2019. I think that was his second year Travis Scott did Astroworld, so, and, like, from when Don Toliver first came out, and I realized that this was a different crowd and a different vibe and a different kind of setting, because he didn't even come out yet, and I was already getting kind of squished, you know. So, but fortunately for myself, I was able to, you know, get myself out of, you know, those situations earlier before it got bad. But yeah, I mean, it was still an experience. I mean, it's unfortunate of what happened, of course, but I mean, it was a eventful night that night. I can say that much, but yeah.
What was your experience, Kishan?
I mean, if I'm being quite honest, I don't know. Like, it was like, I'm in the middle because, like, that was my first concert.
You just, like, blinked out?
Well, like, in the beginning, it was really cool. Like, I don't know. Like, when I saw Lil Baby, that was, like, one of my favorite artists. So, like, that was pretty lit. And I was, like, you know, bopping, you know, like, vibing. There was, like, 3 different, like, stages that you can walk to. So, like, me and Pablo walked to the Lil Baby, like, the rapping side.
Yeah.
And there was, like, on the other side, there was, like, SZA, you know, like, the pop side. I want to say that, like, it was lit until, like, that part, like, I guess, like, you know, like, the switching of arenas. So, like, we had to go from, like, let's say, like, stages 1 through 3 were, like, in a straight line. We had to go from 1 to 3, not 2 to 3. So it kind of sucked, like, moving and weaving through all that traffic. But, like, after we really got settled, you know, me and Pablo, you know, we did the pre-concert ritual, and then we just went in, and, like, it was cool at first, but, like, you know, the pushing and shoving, exactly like what Pablo said, was, like, I don't know, like, nothing had even started yet, and, like, you can already see, like, I don't know, like, the best way to describe it is just, like, delinquent people, like, literally, like, just dudes without shirts in a backpack, bandana type deal, like, just, like, shoving to get their girl a better view, or themselves, their greedy selves, like, you know, a better view, and just, like, the bodies just, like, kept on, like, stacking in, and it was literally just, like, people shoving and, like, shoving, and, like, just, like, that, like, ticked me off, not gonna lie. Like, I literally looked back, looked them dead in the eye, like, I'm not one to hide that stuff. So, like, I'm glad that, like, you know what I mean, nothing bad really happened on Pablo and I's side. You know, like, if I saw anything, you know, like, tripping happen, like, you know, obviously, if it wasn't a fight, I would definitely step in, you know what I mean, to help out. But, like, I guess, like, to get a little bit deeper is, like, me and Pab actually, we helped, like, not save, but, like, definitely we helped a group of girls breed, and it was, like, a circle. It was pretty cool how it happened. Like, so there was, like, a circle of guys, you know, like, around, like, a small circle of girls, and they just bulldozed them out, like, backwards. It was pretty cool I don't know how we, like, logistically did that, but it just happened. I want to say, like, I don't know, that's, like, some guardian angel type deal, because that girl passed out, and then, like, they just kept on passing out, and then we just bulldozed them out.
Dude.
Yeah, it was because, like, from the first year I went to this year, like, I mean, I mean, of course, like, you know, in concerts and, you know, in festivals like that, it is common. Yes, people do pass out. It is common. Like, you know, people don't drink water. they lock their knees when they're standing up. You know, it's just that stuff happens. But when from our first year, I kind of only like, I mean, if I remember correctly, it was like maybe, you know, a few, like one person like that I saw that needed actual medical attention. And compared to this, like the previous year, like I saw people, like multiple people, like being dragged from like the crowds, you know. And like from all the, like there was separate concerts, so it was a 2-day event, of course. And like from
What day did it happen on?
happened the first day, so we didn't even get to see the second day.
Oh, they canceled it after
Yeah, they
that.
canceled it. And I mean, unfortunately we missed Bad Bunny. That was, I mean, it was unfortunate, but I would have really loved to see Bad Bunny, because
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
yeah, and Baby Keem as well.
It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, but like Kishan was saying, like since there's 2 separate stages, like you have to walk back and forth, you know, there's multiple concerts. There's 2 concerts going on at one time, or I think maybe this year they did it differently. And I think it was just one show on one stage, so there's a lot of people going into that one stage, which probably caused a surge. But it was, I mean, from after that, it was just like I kind of just started enjoying the concerts from further view. And you know, it was, I mean, you know, I still enjoyed the music, you know, the food, you know, the drinks and all that. Super pricey, I can tell you that much. Everything was super pricey there. But I think it was just when Travis Scott brought Drake out, I think that's what blew everyone out the water. And I think that especially caused, you know, the surge. But I mean, it was an event, you know. But I still enjoyed the music regardless.
Would you guys do it again?
Yeah, but like if there was like an age like limit placed, and like if you come like in a group, like especially like, you know, tickets should require the age, because like there was literally groups of like, I'm not even saying like
12,
kids,
13
I'm saying
year
like
olds.
I'm not really talking about that side. I'm talking about like these are just irresponsible teens coming in groups, shoving, thinking this is high school. You know what I mean? Like these guys really don't care. Like if you would have seen like, well, okay, I understand that this like maybe happens at every concert, but like people were throwing like full cans like of like Four Loko, and I was like, I can get a, you know what I mean, like a empty can, but when that was full, and I saw it, someone hit like a forehead, and like it was full, and I heard it, and I was like, bro,
that was super weird of people doing that. Like you know, I get it. Like sometimes, you know, people would throw like a water bottle or whatever, you know, but like people were throwing like cans, like full on cans. I was like dang, dude. And I saw, like how Kishan said, like people were just getting like bonked right in the head from them. And like once you see them flying, like I had to cover my head because like I was scared. Because like, you know,
Crazy people.
yeah, and it's just, I mean, I definitely would want to go again, but especially, I mean, I don't think there'll ever be another one.
Wear a hard hat.
Possibly.
Nah, hell no, bro. I don't think it's gonna be outside.
No, but I definitely, I mean, there has to be like extra security measures, and because I mean, I guess from all the previous Astros, it has happened, and he did entice like this behavior, but like he like lets people sneak in a sense. If you can sneak in, you can get in, and you know, so like I guess the revenue was kind of overpacked as well. So I guess if they beef up their security and stuff, I mean, I would definitely go again. I mean, like, I mean, it's an experience. I mean, but just that this one year was just the worst.
The merch line was horrendous.
Oh yeah,
like the cops were treating us like high schoolers, and like letting us in like about like 4 at a time, and I'm talking about in a crowd of thousands, 4 at a time. And in the heat, and like on concrete in that parking lot, and like this is like while the concert is going on already. So like Pablo and like his friend, they dipped, and I was just like, nah, like I'm staying here, dude. I was there for about like maybe, I want to say like 4 hours into the concert. Thank the Lord that it was longer. Yeah,
I mean, like thankfully, like Kishan stayed in line. Like I sent him some Cash App money, and he got me like 2 shirts, you know, but yeah, like it's because from my first year I went, I stayed in line too, and I missed like a lot of the concerts. But you know, this time I kind of wanted to enjoy them. But I mean, it was, you know, it is what it is, you know. But it's still sad, you know.
Yeah. We pushed that. Well, not we. Sorry, not me. I definitely felt, or like, I was fed up with it. I was already waiting like 3.5 hours, but like they pushed down the gates to the merch line, like I don't know, just a group of people, and like I don't know, it was like a free for all, and like people were getting tackled. I'm not gonna lie,
Were
like
people like just grabbing merch or what?
no, they weren't
No.
grabbing merch. We were getting in line. This
Oh.
was just like to get into the maze, like the Lord Farquaad maze. You know what I mean? Like the up down type deal. And then like this was just to get in there, and like we weren't even in line. That's what was aggravating.
Yeah, because like the cops were just letting 4 people at a time go in. So I mean, people were, got frustrated and tired.
Nah, we were there for like in 3 hours. Like I can understand, like, you know what I mean, a waiting time of like maybe an hour and a half just to get in line. That's very understandable. Maybe 2 at the max, but we weren't even in line at 3.5. So nah, that was pretty fun though to see, like, just I don't know, the power of people really, and the power of like I don't know, like I don't want to say ill will, but like goodwill, good intent on that part. It's pretty funny.
Dude, and then I mean, after the whole event, I think it was Saturday. We had some fire seafood kind of plate, bro. Like, we went to this restaurant. Oh,
What was the restaurant called?
what was it called?
I don't even remember, man.
I don't remember.
We just remember we looked like it was like very sporadic, and we looked up. I don't know if it was surfing crab or not.
No, it was like
It
a.
was
It was like a
Daddy crab or something like that.
Yeah, it was like more of like a
Weird.
family-owned little thing, and I mean, I think it was just I forgot what the restaurant was called, but I just know it was super good, like finger licking. Like,
Bro, we shredded that. That was great.
So what kind of hobbies do you guys have
Oh.
besides like school and stuff?
hobbies, I mean, video games. That's always a good way just to relax. Even though the game I've been playing gets me even more mad than relaxed, but of course fishing. Every time I get a chance to, but I mean, I guess that's about it. I mean,
Like working out?
I'm working out too, but I haven't been as consistent as I want to be. But hopefully this summer I can kind of change that attitude.
I was on your Insta looking at your little working out pics.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was. I mean, quarantine kind of threw my whole track off, because once quarantine hit, I was like, I don't gotta go go to school, work. I wasn't working for a while. I was just playing Call of Duty. Like, it was just Kishan and I just playing Call of Duty.
What kind of hobbies you got, Kishan?
If I'm being quite honest, like it probably the same thing. Like Elden Ring and like probably like Star Wars and stuff like that. But like I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to this, since like school takes those away sometimes. Like
It does.
yeah, and like I don't know, you get them in when you can.
I definitely do want to start hiking and stuff. That's something I kind of interests me.
It's kind of fun. I feel like being with nature and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like really nice.
I kind of want to do something like that, but like again, school definitely took a big part of that, so I couldn't really do much. But hopefully, after I graduate, I can maybe plan something. That'd be pretty fun. But yeah, I mean,
So I know both of y'all are in relationship,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
I want to hear about it. I want to hear about how you met this person. I want to hear about how you felt with this person. Whichever one of y'all want to start.
I got this. All right. So how we met? We met like in AP 1, Anatomy and Physiology 1, and like
You're like passing notes.
no, we weren't passing notes. Like I would always sit in the back with my boy Max, and
Like,
what
hey,
is
check
it?
this girl out.
No, she would always sit like in this smart, like really, really smart girl group type deal. They always did all the labs like beforehand type deal. They were like, the first to leave while others stayed like 2 hours, like
So
that type of like
Her
group.
smartness attracted.
Yeah, I guess so. That's like, what I look for. And then like I want to say that like I couldn't operate one of those dinosaur microscopes. Like I've only like operated probably a microscope from like 2006 up, if I'm being quite honest. And then like I saw that and I was like, dude, how do I even turn this on? There's no like knob on the side. Like, what is this? And then like that's how I met like Claire. And then like from then, like I don't know, like I want to say that she followed me on Instagram. I want to say,
Okay.
and then like from there, like I don't know, I was definitely
Were you a freshman when this happened?
no, I was a sophomore. I was barely a sophomore, and like it was just like in the heat of the moment. Like I was at Kumar's, and like I don't know, like I want to say Kenny was there too, and like I was just like I don't know, I had a lot of butterflies in my stomach. So it was,
Aww. That's cute.
yeah.
Pablo?
I met my girlfriend through like mutual friends, and I don't know. I mean, I think Jose kind of messaged me like on the side. I think he had a little something, and I was at work, and he messaged me out of the blue. He was like, "Yo, guess what?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, Cassie finds you cute and all this. I'm like, I was like, okay, that's whatever. And then it was during the summer, so I mean, like, I guess relationship is still like new. I mean, this month we just actually just on the 20th we just got like 5 months together, I think. So that's pretty cool. But ever since then, once I kind of found out that she kind of found me cute, so I was like, okay, let me shoot my shot, let's see what's up. And I had a little get together at my place, I guess, and I didn't have her on any like social media or anything, so I asked my roommate Andres. I asked him because like he had her on Snap and stuff, and I was like, make sure she comes, And ever since then, like I kind of we kind of just hit it off, and we were just talking all night, and we kind of just hit it off so well, and we just connected really fast. So that was pretty cool. It was fun,
That's nice. So what did y'all guys do for Easter?
Easter, unfortunately, I just worked.
Dang.
Yeah, just worked, but I did get holiday pay, so
Oh, okay.
that's pretty good. Got time and a half, so yeah.
Did you do anything Easter, Keith?
Yeah, I went back home just for Easter on the day of, and like I want to say it was pretty cool. I was seeing like my family like from Dallas, my family from Hondo, and like shoot, we even had a couple relatives come from I want to say 4 hours away. I always forget the name of the place. I don't know, and like I don't know, it's cool seeing like everyone together, like, and it was rare. Cause like I don't know, it's at like my aunt's house, so like I guess my grandma, my aunt kind of run the family, and it's like not even a big family, but it's just like it's to the point where like there's a lot of vehicles and like not enough kids type deal. So like it was cool, like it was definitely that type of Easter, and like it clicked, like it was not a life-changing experience, but like it felt normal, if that like sounds right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for Easter? Because, like, some people, like, break it like piñata and, like, do eggs. I mean, that's what my family did because we're, like, little Latinos. And then, do you guys break a piñata?
I know. If I would probably gone back home, or I probably just gone Sunday mass in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And
definitely did do that.
but yeah, I would probably do something like that, or and then probably my dad would probably just end up cooking out, having a little barbecue, and you kind of just just my family, my immediate family.
Barbecue's so good.
Yeah, it fire.
Do you break a piñata, Key, or?
Yeah, we broke one.
Nice.
Yeah, we make cascarones too.
That's cool. Have you guys ever, like, painted eggs, like, when you did Easter?
Yeah, I've done something like that, like when I was younger, but like recently,
Yeah, I did when I was
now,
younger.
like I don't really do much of that.
So, have you guys been anywhere out of state?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
All right. I guess I can go. I've been to Georgia, to the Georgia beaches, and it was they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like that
Okay.
sound is different. Their mid is like
Different from
it's pretty
Portuguese.
good. And I've been to Chicago. I really like the way it looks. Just like the Navy Pier. Just like the city look, and just like you being able to walk places on the sidewalks, pretty lit. And I guess the last place I've notably been, I'm sorry, St. Louis, like in Missouri. I got to see like Chief Stadium, Royal Stadium. That's where like my aunt lives, like right next to it. and that last place is DC. Yeah, usually these are places are like where my family's moved to, so like that's the reason why like I guess I visit them. But it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Do your families have like, or do your does your family have like crazy jobs that just like make them go that far, or they just want to live over there?
No, well, I don't know. Like I think it was just like, if I'm being quite honest, I do not know because that generation was well before me, so I can't even tell you.
Okay, fair enough.
I've been to Florida. I've gone when I was younger. I've gone, Disneyland, Universal Studios, and I've been to Florida. Been in New Orleans. I keep forgetting the famous street that's there in New Orleans that you can,
Bourbon Street.
Yeah, Bourbon Street. I've been there, but I was young and I was shocked about the things I saw at that age. I was just like, oh my god. And then we went to, it was an experience. And what topped it off was we went to like this New Orleans restaurant like on Bourbon Street, and I got fries. I think I got a po' boy. It was like a catfish po' boy or something like that. It was good. And
Really?
Hey, homie, you calling him, man?
And I have fries, and I opened, I got solid ketchup. I want some ketchup, for the rice, and it tasted different. And I was like,
The ketchup?
Yeah, the ketchup tasted different. I was like, I asked my parents like, you want to taste this? And turns out somebody's like, put alcohol in the ketchup for some reason, and I was like. And I was young, so I didn't really. I was just like, ugh, it just tasted gross to me.
How did they just?
I guess they just opened it and just poured their drink in there. I was just, it's kind of disgusting, but I mean, from what I saw, like walking the street, I was like, I would not expect anything less.
When I went to Bourbon Street, I saw someone with a snake on their neck, like just walking with the snake taking pictures. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I also did see someone like passed out on the curb just with his drink in his hand. I was like, oh my god.
There's pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Now that I'm like 21 or 20, I'm not 22, turning 23. I definitely want to go there. As an adult, and experience the adult side of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I guess I kind of drove to the cities because to get to Florida we drove, so we kind of went to like the the southern states, and but we didn't really stop or anything, but I kind of saw a little bit of what was around there, but that's about it.
So what do you guys like to do in Kingsville, when you guys are bored? What's your favorite thing to do? Or if there's not, then there's not.
In Kingsville?
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only thing I could say is just kind of just hanging out with the brothers, if any of them are available. Kind of just just hit them up, be like, hey, you want to do something, or want to go eat at least. That's mainly it. Or
Do you guys have a favorite restaurant here?
Not really.
Yeah, not really. I like El Tap. I guess El Tap is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's I have a favorite restaurant here. But
The Big House is pretty good.
Yeah.
Their jalapeno burger is pretty good. The fire burger,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
They definitely got a little pricey though.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why I don't really go.
Yeah, they don't even give you tots with your wings. You have to order another your whole side of fries for your wings. Yeah.
They changed that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think, or I don't know. I haven't been in a while. I just know it got pricey.
Oh, did you guys see the rules at the ranch?
Oh yeah, I think so.
The what?
The rules
No. Oh no.
that they added, or they were trying to enforce.
What are the new rules?
Just wear a hat, have ID. I don't know. I think it's just basic stuff, but they were just trying to just enforce it.
You can't. Well, before it was just you can't wear backwards hats, I think, or something like that, and now you can't even wear a hat in general. I think it's only cowboy hats.
Anyone who had a hat, they told them to take it off.
Yeah, but it is. There's been.
There's a fight, right?
Yeah.
What's it to do with the hat? What's it to do with the hat to answer the question? What's it to do with?
I don't know.
Did he have a hat already?
Nah, but it is what it is. But I think these rules are what's why he applied these rules is because of there has been a lot of fights recently, and I mean, I've been here for 4 years, and I mean, I had my my fair share time of going out and stuff, and I've never really seen any like fights, ever since like this year. Like that's when like I kind of like I was like why are people fighting?
It's a riot this year.
Yeah, so that's why that's why he's enforcing these rules, because there's been a lot of fights, but I just people just can't let people enjoy things. That's how it is.
So, what do you think about our class? Like all of our like members and stuff.
Of like the chapter?
No, like our class. Like, what did you think of our class? Like coming in, like rushing. Like IOTA class.
Oh, I mean,
Someone.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say like, I would best describe like your class in general as just, I mean, beta class, like it's just like the volume of people is just different from all the other classes. Like all the other classes have like maybe like at max like 8 people, or like maybe even like like 9 if it was like a better year. So like I don't know, I guess like COVID made y'all's class like just huge and just compounded you guys into like a huge class. So that was pretty cool to see. And like I want to say that like I don't know, like y'all's personality is definitely like I would best describe it as this, but definitely past the year of the rat, as my coworker says.
You're the rat. What is that?
Like 1999 in the Chinese calendar. Yeah, but yeah. Well, even though I am considered that too, like I'm 2000, so you know what I mean.
I mean, it was pretty interesting. I mean, it was I kind of see it as like the true freshmen. We haven't really had a class that have just truly like I think Jared's like a sophomore, I believe, but I mean like everyone else was true freshmen, right out, coming out of high school. So we haven't had a class like that in a while. Like I think since my class, since the beta class. Everyone's, or I think maybe Kishan's class, Delta class, maybe some true freshmen, but I don't know, like personalities all over the place. I remember we were tabling and I saw you walking by, and I was just like, I mean, I didn't say anything. I just looked and I was like,
It's okay if you did.
No, I didn't say anything bad. I was just like,
I wouldn't have judged you.
I was like, dang, I mean, I never really. Not really. I mean, I've seen, people, people dress like that. But
okay.
but I've never seen it in Kingsville, I guess. So it wasn't a shock, but I was just like, oh, like I like it. The campus is getting more diverse, or and it's really cool. And then I think the informational, and I saw you, and I was like, oh my god, like he actually like someone actually talked to you, or got you, to come to an event, and it was really cool. And but I mean. It's cool, we have some members there, they do some of them do fish, so that's pretty cool. A few of them, I know pretty much all of them probably play games, but yeah, I mean it was like how Kishan said, like it was just like a bunch of you guys, and we had a way larger class before people started dropping and stuff, but it would have been a larger class. Imagine if everyone stayed.
We had a lot.
Yeah. It would have been insane. Like I don't know, like but it happens. People drop.
Yeah.
Y'all are cool though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try to be.
I find everyone really cool. I haven't really had like anybody do anything that was like, oh man, like what I mean. You're a S word stick. You know what I mean?
Only certain people are cool. Delta Chi's cool.
Yeah.
But everything's going okay with y'all? Nothing's bothering y'all?
No.
Just finals.
Yeah,
Just finals. I mean, my stuff's pretty easy. I still have prerequisite classes. I'm kind of chilling, so.
No, this is like, my professor's leaving after this semester, so like if you don't pass this class, there's gonna be someone else teaching this class, and they're most likely not gonna be the best at teaching it.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy's been here for like a couple years now, and he's a really good professor, so I'm really happy for him. And he's going to UNC, so I was like, man. But definitely, he's true, man. He's definitely helped me. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Have you guys set up your classes already?
For
for next semester?
No.
I only have my internship really, and online. So I think I'm just gonna focus on that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's already there.
I'm graduating, so
Oh yeah, you guys are.
no, but I don't know. I don't know if I plan on going to grad school here.
You're getting a ring, right, Pop?
Yeah, this Sunday. This Sunday I get my university ring, so that's pretty neat. You know,
Are you gonna do anything?
um, I think I'm gonna probably just. I think 'cause my girlfriend is also getting hers too, so I think we might just of course we're gonna celebrate. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment, but yeah. I mean, I'm just waiting until I'm just counting the days down at this point.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
But it also was scary because you got an adult for real now.
I believe in you.
But we'll see. I mean, with my major, it's not hard. It's just I think I just need time, and but working on right now, looking into maybe like a probation officer, do something with probation. And it's a good way to kind of get my feet wet and with what I actually want to do, and I don't know. I feel like I can help, and well, who knows what if I really like it? Because I mean, I do want to help people, and I mean,
yeah, just try it.
With that, I feel like I can help a lot of people that are going through a lot, and I feel like I can use my knowledge of college, hopefully do that. But I mean,
share the knowledge.
Yeah, I'm right now. I mean, there's some areas there's area for that some applications are in Laredo, Houston, and there's McAllen, kind of in the valley, but I don't know. I think, and there's some in Corpus and Kingsville, but I'm definitely gonna try. Maybe do something with Corpus because of fishing. So kind of I mean that's kind of where not where I want to state I guess not state. I mean it's kind of weird terminology, but station myself. But I feel like that would be a good city to start. Especially experience an adult life.
What do you see yourself doing, Kishan, out of college?
Well, I see myself, probably working in Corpus, really. And what we'll be doing is, what I'll be doing, sorry, I was looking at Kilo, is, just working into my field, probably as, tech starting out, and then seeing, what I like, seeing what I dislike, and seeing whether I would like to pursue, further schooling for a higher position, or maybe just to see if I like what I do.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I like your guys' plans.
We'll see. I mean, just guys,
Yeah, you just gotta see.
Yeah, and just see where it leads. But I mean, I'm not opposed to furthering my education. It's just probably gonna have to study really hard for a GRE because, or at least I don't know if every master's programs requires a GRE, which I'm pretty sure they do, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure for masters you need GRE. So that's something that I need to study for. I would need to study, especially in the math part. I'm horrible and I suck at math. But I haven't taken a math course since my second year in college. So that was my last math course I took. So definitely got to refresh my mind on that. But that is only if I want to further my education, of course. To get maybe a higher position in what I want to do. But it just depends. If I like working more, then I just stay working.
Wait, where do you work?
Currently, right now, I work on a Naval Air Station, Kingsville. Here, it's a little Navy base. I think it was built around. It was built around World War II, I believe. And the main purpose of that station is to just train pilots, and that's what that's what it was made for, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I work at a building called Liberty, so it's a 365 day, just a 365 day job. So we work holidays, we're open, Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, and it's kind of just like a recreation center for the single sailors who live in the barracks on base, and it's kind of just for them to go use. There's a movie room, a game room with a pool, and it sucks because we just recently got two PS5s and 2 Xbox Series X's, like the newest ones, and they're just collecting dust in the room back.
Aw.
Yeah, and it hurts my heart to see that no one uses them. But there's like a movie room and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a cool job. I mean, but yeah, it's pretty cool because I get to see like driving. You know, you see like the jets taking off. Or landing. It's cool. But yeah, I mean it's definitely a cool job.
Do you work, Kishan?
Yeah, I just work at the writing center for now, and
How's that?
I mean, I've been working there since 2019, so it's been alright. Like, it's definitely helped me get through college, but I mean, I'm definitely ready to get my foot in my field and not have to read
Yeah, that's probably like frustrating as hell.
No, it's not really.
That would frustrate me.
It helps my writing really, but like, I think. Whoa, hey, get up, no.
Bruh.
They're fighting.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, our Insta and Twitter and Facebook are at Tamuk Delta Chi. Do you guys have anything to say before? Any words of advice? Anything you want to share?
Oh man, just try your hardest to go to class. Like everyone gets lazy and stuff, but just try your hardest to go to class. Just that's it should be your first accomplishment of the day. I always say I always make my bed in the morning just so I can come home and my bed is made. That's
Accomplished.
That's the first thing I accomplished, and it makes me feel good and makes me discipline myself for the rest of the day. But definitely just stay disciplined, and you'll get to at least hopefully my point, and get close to graduation just like me.
I would probably say like.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Well, I would probably say just to exactly piggyback on what Pablo said. Go to class, and attendance stands out, especially at this college, and not only attendance stands out, but what is it? Emailing your professor when necessary. So if you're in an actual situation where you need maybe an extension on something, or it's 2 days prior, maybe 1 day. This emergency happened in 1 day, 2 days, maybe you're sick with COVID or something. You let them know, just email them. I wish I knew that. Yeah,
communication solves a lot of problems.
Yeah. They're very understanding, and if of course they're going to ask for proof. They're not going to just take your word. But I don't know, just the system that I never really reached out when I was I guess an early college individual. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, everyone.